Emma sits at her desk, engrossed in her work. Her phone buzzes. With a text message. Emma picks up her phone and sees a message from an unknown number. Had a great time last night. Can't wait to see you again. What is this? Emma's mind races as she contemplates her next move. She decides to investigate further. Emma sits discreetly in a corner booth, watching as David meets Victoria. Their laughter and intimate conversation make Emma's heart sink. Emma confronts David, tears streaming down her face. David, please, tell me it's not true. Please, tell me you haven't betrayed me.
Emma, I'm so sorry. I've been seeing Victoria.
How dare you do this behind my back?
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I promise. I won't do it again.
Okay. I'll give you a second chance. But unbeknownst to her, David actually has an evil plan with his mistress. Victoria looks into a mirror, her reflection smirking back at her. She dials David's number, knowing he'll be under her control.
Hello?
David, darling, I miss you already. Meet me at the usual place tomorrow. We have more to discuss.
Of course, Victoria. I'll be there. I managed to make Emma believe I was sorry for what I had done.
That's good, honey.
So, what is my reward for this success?
You know what reward you will receive later, but you have to promise me to take over Emma's company.
I'll make sure everything is in my hands.
They both laughed evilly at their evil plan. Day after day, David acted as a loving husband to Emma. Eventually, he successfully took over Emma's company without her noticing. Emma sits at her desk, devastated by the betrayal she has just discovered. Her once thriving company now belongs to her husband, David, who has cunningly taken control with the help of his mistress, Victoria. Emma is determined to uncover the truth and reclaim what is rightfully hers. Emma knocks on the door of David's new office, her anger and determination boiling inside her. David, we need to talk.
What's the matter, Emma? Enjoying the view?
This isn't a joke, David. You took advantage of my trust and destroyed everything I've worked for.
Oh, please, Emma. Don't act like you didn't see it coming. You were too busy with your career to pay attention to our marriage.
That doesn't justify what you've done. And Victoria, she's in on this too, isn't she?
Victoria saw an opportunity just like me, and who could resist the allure of power and money?
You've both betrayed me in the worst possible way, but mark my words, I will fight to take back what you have stolen from me. Emma sits alone in her small rundown apartment. The room is filled with a heavy silence, contrasting sharply with the bustling sounds of her once thriving office. Devastated by the loss of her company, Emma now finds herself in the depths of poverty. How did it come to this? All I ever wanted was to succeed and build something meaningful. Now everything is gone. Emma's eyes well up with tears as she looks around at the bare walls and worn-out furniture. The weight of her circumstances threatens to crush her spirit, but she refuses to let it break her. Determined to turn her life around, Emma visits the local job center in search of new opportunities. She meets with a career counselor, Mark, who tries to help her find employment.
I understand it's a difficult time for you, Emma, but don't lose hope. We'll find something that fits your skills and experience.
Thank you, Mark. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to rebuild my life. I won't let this setback define me. Emma spends tireless hours searching for employment, applying to jobs, and attending interviews. Though faced with rejection after rejection, she persists, refusing to give up. Emma finally secures a late-night job at a local restaurant, working long hours as a waitress. The pay is meager and the work is physically demanding, but Emma's determination keeps her going. This is just temporary. I won't be defined by this momentary struggle. I will rise again. Months pass, and Emma's perseverance starts to pay off. She secures a new position in a growing startup company, utilizing her years of experience to contribute meaningfully to their success. Emma's determination to seek revenge against David and Victoria grows stronger with time. She understands that justice must be served, not just for herself, but for all those they had deceitfully harmed. No longer will I let their betrayal define me. It's time to take matters into my own hands. Emma sets up a secret investigation room equipped with advanced surveillance technology, hidden cameras, and a network of trusted informants. She meticulously gathers evidence, determined to expose David and Victoria's wrongdoings. They thought they could get away with it, but little do they know, I am one step ahead. Emma dons different disguises and infiltrates secret meetings where David and Victoria conduct their illicit activities. She discreetly records their conversations, capturing undeniable proof of their wrongdoings. Time to bring them down and strip away their ill-gotten wealth and power. Emma meets with her trusted lawyer, Rachel Stevens, to present the mountain of evidence she has compiled against David and Victoria.
Emma,
this evidence is compelling and irrefutable.
we have a strong case against them.
Good. I want them to face the consequences of their actions, just like they made me suffer. The trial against David and Victoria commences, and the courtroom is filled with anticipation. Emma genuinely seeks justice, not just revenge, as she takes the stand to testify. Your Honor, I stand before you today not just as a victim, but as a symbol of resilience against deceit and manipulation. Their actions not only destroyed my life, but harmed countless others who believed in them. It is time for them to be held accountable. The trial unfolds, revealing a web of lies, corruption, and manipulation orchestrated by David and Victoria. Witnesses testify, presenting the evidence Emma had so skillfully gathered. The media covers the trial extensively, further exposing their crimes to the public. Finally, the judge delivers the verdict, reflecting the gravity of the crimes committed by David and Victoria.
David and Victoria, based on the overwhelming evidence presented in this court, it is clear that you have exploited and harmed innocent individuals. Your ill-gotten wealth will be seized and you will be held responsible for your actions.
David and Victoria's faces contort with shock and disbelief as their empire crumbles around them.
Emma, forgive me. Please withdraw the case against me. I promise I won't do this again.
I gave you a second chance, but you didn't appreciate it. This is in return for your actions.
Emma, please don't do this.
You betrayed me and made me lose everything. Now you feel what I felt. Goodbye, David. With that, Emma walked away, leaving David and Victoria in a state of regret. With justice served, Emma reclaims her company, which was rightfully hers all along. She rebuilds it with integrity, taking care of the employees who were affected by David and Victoria's deception. I have triumphed over darkness and rebuilt from the ashes. No longer will their greed taint the legacy of what this company stands for. Emma's resilience, determination, and pursuit of justice bring closure, not just to her own painful chapter, but to all those who were affected. Her story serves as a reminder that the pursuit of revenge can morph into a powerful force of justice, ultimately transforming lives and communities.